Good evening, folks. I'm just going to share a few brief thoughts during this Easter week. We're working on doing what is called a content calendar for Facebook, because that's a format that we want to continue to use even after we as a church are able to meet again. But I'm focusing this week just on this, the Holy Week, or the Passion Week as it is commonly known, and focusing on things that Jesus taught during this last week of his physical ministry here on earth. He had performed the Lord's Supper, and Judas had gone out to betray him, and he was speaking to the rest of the disciples. And I would just like to share a quick snippet of a thought that I have thought of as I go over to the church and go through and miss y'all and pray, sometimes sing, that reality that we are the church. That physical building is our meeting place, and it is a church, but we are the church. Jesus was teaching his disciples, and he said, "Little children, I'm with you a little while longer. You will seek me, as I said to the Jews. Now I also say to you, where I am going, you cannot come. A new commandment I give unto you, that you love one another, even as I have loved you, that you also may love one another." Jesus was speaking of a transference here. The disciples knew him, they did love him. They were about to have the depth of that love tested, and in time that test would prove their love true. But when he noted there, he said, "You love me. Now a new commandment I'm going to give you, love one another as you have loved me." And he goes on to say, "By this shall men know that you're my disciples, because you love one another." And during this time of tumult and sometimes confusion, we hear sometimes accusation, animosity. Let your character be one of loving one another. We as a church family do love one another, and I appreciate that so deeply. And it has brought tears to my eyes as I walk through the church and miss being able to meet together. But let us as a church love one another and share that love with this old dark and fallen world, especially during this time, as we look at the death, the burial, the resurrection of our Lord Jesus Christ, and celebrate that as we shall. Let us let that overwhelming love that he had well up in us and share it with this old world. God bless you. Look forward to seeing you soon. And
Let's take a special moment to thank Danny Decker for taking his time to record these videos for us. Be sure to find us on Facebook, link is above, Instagram, and Twitter at Calvary Baptist, and the numeral 3. I would like to thank those who helped with the video recording and editing of this product. We hope you've enjoyed it. If you have any comments, please leave them afterwards. I hope you'll have a blessed day.